Hey guys, and welcome back to the third matchup in the fifth round of the sixth season head-to-head contest in the element. The matchup is between the Flying Germans and the Reservoir Dogs, and it's not as match number 2, the Revolutionist against Replacement, was kind of a death match. This match is not that important. The Reservoir Dogs are already in the playoffs, and it's just, yeah, they go to take the first spot, and the Flying Germans are already out of the contest. We will start with the park of the Flying Germans. It's the Hard Rock Park, and as you can see, it's unfinished. Yeah, when I first saw the overview, I was really disappointed, because the Flying Germans had produced 5 parks, 3 unfinished, and 2 really good parks, but yeah, tough losses. And yeah, now to see the last park unfinished too is, yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment for me. Although what was there was quite nice. I really liked especially this house here at the entrance area. I really loved it. And this thing, I forgot how yeah, this rollway, something like that, I don't know. The car park. But we will start straight with the coasters. I would say the Iron Horse at first. The Iron Horse launch coaster. I'm not sure where which type of coaster that should present, or I forgot it again. I don't know. Pretty short coaster, but I like it. I like the idea, and the layout seems fun. The supports which are there are quite nice, but yes, you can see it's more unfinished than finished. Here the big breakdance, I believe. Next coaster, this one here. The original is very nice, I would say. You go down here, and then you get like a big elevator here, and then you start. The hack is not finished, I've heard, but we will look how it works. Oh, yeah. Normally you would you'd get around here very slow and then launched down here. That is obviously the hack is not finished, therefore you get launched all the way up, so that you have the right speed here. This hill is a little bit slow, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, circle pit, the big stage with the drums, and all the subwoofers, boxes, stinger. The circle pit itself is made with a gigantic peep jam. I really like that idea. It's, yeah, it's really nice. It's not that good for the park score voting. I don't know how it's called in the English version, but the idea is awesome. Now the last coaster, I think we will get really quick through this park, because yeah, it's not much there to tell about. Led Zeppelin the ride. The original is quite, yeah, quite nice. With unusual unusual inversions for a B&M B&M sit-down coaster. This one here is, yeah, it could be a bit faster in these inversions here. Then a 0G roll through the station, and at last the corkscrew. What to say about it? As I said, I think a few feet higher, and it would have been a better flow in my opinion. But I'm no expert in this. The log flume is quite unspectacular. 1-2 drops. I think we can skip that. You all know how log flumes are working. The buildings here are quite unfinished too. At least they look like they are unfinished. This park is, as many other Flying Germans park, full of potential, but it's just not finished. It's, yeah, it's a shame. The bus is very nicely done too. I love it. Yeah, and that's it for this park. We'll go to the next park, the Reservoir Dogs Park, Galaxy G-Land, and I just love it. I think we will start with the flying coaster. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's my church. Not my church, a church in our village, town, however you want to call it. While the coaster is climbing the lift hill, I will close my window. That in 15 minutes the church won't be as loud as now. The layout of the flying coaster is quite unusual too. You have a rather big of this part where you lie on your back, and you have a full looping on your back, and that's yeah, the only flying coaster where you have a larger on your back part is Air, the prototype, but Air doesn't have these large looping here. And I think the combination of the looping on your back and then the pretzel loop is just awesome. I really like that. Yeah, next. Shall we go for the here? A brilliant hack in my opinion. An intermittent verted coaster. I've never seen that in RCT2 before. I expect it's quite difficult to make. They're using the Vekoma SLC cars, and on a hacked Intamin and Schwarzkopf and whatever track things. It's just awesome. two loopings, the corkscrew, some sort of helix, and that's it. Not very long, but long enough, I would say. And I just love it. The theming is quite spectacular too. Much trees and foliage, but it's all good. It's all fitting well together. The supports are awesome. Yeah, the supports on the loop and the supports on the lift is just immense. We're going to the next coaster. It's a gas lower Eurofighter, and I will making the scenery invisible as long as we are in this part, and after the train is going down the, or while the train is going down the lift, going up the lift hill, sorry, I will make the scenery visible again, so that we can look into the station afterwards. This coaster has quite much inversions. The first inversion there, and now going down up the lift. The roof of the station is oh my gosh. They've dilated the roof of the station so that you can see inside, and what they've done there is really awesome. Now the gigantic loop, the dive loop, that could be some sort of inclined loop, I'm not sure. The Copper roll, and with pretty good speed. The corkscrew. Now I don't know how this element is called. And at last another zero-G roll. I really like this coaster. It's typical gas lower, very fast in the inversions, and I just love it. The interaction with the rapid ride is awesome. I really like that. And the supports are awesome. Nothing to complain about in my opinion. Now, the inside is heavily themed too, and I really like that. The buildings are quite nice too. Not as nice as the buildings in the Flying Germans park could have been if they would have finished them, but nevertheless, really fantastic work. The use of the steam train for shops, awesome. Really love it. We could do the rapid ride. That's a typical rapid ride, not like the rapids in the replacements park, where you have just these two big drops. Here you have a long part of river with where you get soaked all over, and at least a drop at the last part of the ride. As I said before, the interaction with the gas lower Eurofighter is just immense. I really love it. Flying snake dive. There you have it. No, not lift, I want this one. Flying snake dive. I'm not quite sure which coaster in real life this element has. Could have been Stormwater, but I'm not sure about it. Stormwater has, if it's Stormwater, this element is like 1,000 times bigger. But nevertheless, it could have been a flying snake dive. I'm not sure about it. How is the Gerstlower called? If I'm no, yeah, Dragon Raging Mountain. Okay. I don't know how they got this one an intensity of just 5. The coaster is just crazy fast. The last coaster is this Spellbinder. I'm not sure how these coasters are called, frisbees or discos. I'm not sure. I'm just seeing this house. This house here is awesome. Really like that. The Warhammer. Warhammer, nice one. Nice name for freefall. Where's my vocabulary gone? It's just vanished. Hurricane. Let's make it more like this one time to see all the attractions here. You have the 4 coasters, then the Enterprise, the freefall tower, and I believe that's it. There aren't more flat rides or something like this. Yeah, the rapids, of course. Sorry, I forgot. Here a theater. Is there anything on it? A cinema theater. I forgot what's in the red me. Blame about me. This park's just immense. Really love it. Galaxy G-Land. The entrance is quite nice too. These big white thing. Reservoir Dog, thanks, Nokia and Cheese. G with... I have no idea how I should pronounce your name. I'm really sorry about that. I'm not sure about the story behind it, because while H2H6, the last season, was going, I wasn't registered on NE, and I did not follow, I did not watch all the parks afterwards. Therefore I'm not sure about the story with Nokia and Cheese. Of course, Galaxy G-Land is maybe G, but I don't know. Who cares? Old MCI is talking shit again. The Dragon Head. Just insane. So now I've said the words insane and awesome and all like that. This often I think we could close this one now. I'm really looking forward to match 1, the Hurricanes versus the Heaven's Kitchen. We will see when this one gets released. Until then, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will visit us again for the match 1 review.